Hi, I'm Mike Noble from DXS Ontario, principal for Ontario, and we're here at Northport Meadows, which has a Oxygenate and Daikin VRV system integration. They decided to go with this product due to a lack of delivery on another product, and it gave us the opportunity to come in and actually show them what we could do with the Oxygenate and the integration with the Daikin VRV. So this is comfort cooling for the hallways. It's a 5-story condo apartment setup and got commissioned just recently in the last month. And the customer has been very happy so far with the performance. Through a few tweaks and changes on the internal system, we were able to dial it in to maintain a 75-degree average temperature throughout the hallways and keep the building comfortable. Oh, the installation process. So this unit was delivered from BC on a flatbed right from Oxygenate. They lifted it. It was done in 3 sections. We actually came the day of the lift and actually helped put the system together and make sure that it was sealed properly. We also supplied all the duct stands and everything for this project as well. So we were heavily involved throughout the whole project. And then we were also up here for the full commissioning of it. One of our main techs in Southwestern Ontario came up, Cameron Gleason, who worked with the engineering department at Oxygenate to integrate and get the equipment started up. The product solved the efficiencies that the building's looking for. Obviously, they wanted something with make-up air and 100% outdoor air, so it has solved that problem. The original equipment was something very similar with similar efficiencies, but when we presented the Oxygenate option with the VRV, they jumped on it and realized that it was a good fit for the project and the efficiencies of the building that they were looking for. Just to take you through the system a little bit, located in this panel is the EKXV kit. The main brain for that EKXV kit that's controlling those valves that are inside the coil and telling the actual VRV unit what to do is located here. We also leave a Daikin thermostat on site in case there's any diagnostics that need to be done. That can be easily hooked into that module to see what's going on with the system itself. There's also, the valves are located inside here for the EV valves that modulate 2000 pulses, which is controlling the face of the coil and making sure that the cooling is sufficient and modulating it as the system sees need. Obviously, this is the core access for not much to look at. I guess these slide out and you can access them if you needed to. One of the key things that we ran into with this project actually was interesting was the drain. We originally had some backup of water inside the system because of the negative pressure. It wasn't actually draining the water properly, so we ended up with water in the bottom. Turned out that the contractor hadn't ran the proper size trap for this, so the water was actually being retained inside the unit because of the negative pressure going through the pipe. Once we fixed this, it started flowing, and actually when they put the pipe on, they said the water shot about 3 feet, which was pretty interesting. The 2 Daikin systems that we're using are paired together as one system, and it's a total of 16 tons of cooling and heating from these 2 heat pumps from Daikin. And these are RXYQ 72 and a 120 combined together to make your total for the 16 tons inside for the cooling. Piping's nice and straight. Obviously, the contractor did a fantastic job. It looks great. We made sure that we were part of that installation process, knowing that they couldn't just position the Daikin VRV units right beside the unit. We needed some length for that factory charge that comes from the system itself. And then they ended up keeping it, as you can see, approximately about 16-20 feet away, which then we can provide that little bit of additional charge that is required. Yeah, it's a great opportunity with this builder, and they obviously are building more, as we can see. We did prove to them that there was another option out there besides the one that they initially were looking for, and the efficiencies and the performance is all there with the Oxygenate.